Hey everyone, welcome back to the Jam Baseball channel for the final draft of the year. This one's brought to you by the DraftKings Sportsbook, and today we are doing the 100 OPS plus draft. Don't know what that means? Here's Lucas to explain it. I like to call this one the mid-off. This is the mid-off of all mid-offs. We're trying to draft today the most average lineup possible. What does that mean? We're going to draft 9 players, making out a lineup like usual, except this is an OPS plus draft, and the goal is to draft as close to 100, which is league average, as we possibly can. So the person who comes out of this with a lineup that's closest to an average of 100 will win the draft. It's not about being good. It's not about being bad.
Being
as mid as possible. Lucas, why don't you give us the rules?
I mean, that's exactly it. We're not doing any sort of weighting to it this time. So if you played 600 plate appearances and have a 100 OPS plus, makes no difference if you had 50 plate appearances. In fact, the small sample sizes you'll probably want to avoid because those could be like 200.
Really good or really bad,
Yeah. So you probably want somebody who's played more. We are doing team elimination here. So every time a team comes off the board, nobody is allowed to use that team. If you get somebody in a year where they played for 2 different teams, I will allow you to choose which one, and you will get the OPS plus.
If both are available.
Assuming both are available. If one is available, you're getting that one.
This is going to be hard.
This is the dumbest thing we've ever done, and I'm so excited.
Well, not to intimidate you guys, I have 100 that I know of.
You go first. Start the bar high.
This year, in his final year, it made me happy that Charlie Blackmon had an exactly league average OPS plus. So 2024, Charlie Blackmon.
Let me pull it up.
We're fairly confident. It might be like 101 or something.
Were you doing a Jolly Olive video and you saw that? It's like, oh, we should do a mid-off draft.
You know, I remember 100s very distinctly. That is pretty much the only one.
Round number.
This one actually came to me in a dream. In the middle of the night, I woke up and I was like, what if we go for average?
Not my idea, we'll say.
2024, Charlie Blackmon had an exactly 100
Nice.
OPS.
I wanted to get one.
Nice work. That is the 1-1. Along with another few hundred players.
It's an 1,000-way tie.
Oh, is this like no year limit either?
No,
That's 2000.
You have to pick
since 2000?
You can make him search if you want. We're mostly since 2000.
That's what I was going to do anyway, but
there's no year limit. Pick whatever year
if
you want.
If you want to roll out a Tony Gwynn year, you can.
My assumption would be it's going to be mostly since 2000.
I know what Ryan is doing first. I'm very excited for it.
So, in these drafts, I long to pick my favorite players. And my favorite player of all time, for no reason, is David Eckstein.
Yes.
On the 2010 Padres, I was 9 years old, turned 10 in the middle of the season, and David Eckstein was just my favorite player. Give me an 83.
Wow. Really, really good. 2010, David Eckstein had an 83 OPS plus.
So that means you can take a good player next.
Right.
what the hell?
There's some psychology going on.
So,
See, but that's the thing is like there aren't really bad picks early. It just sets up what you have to do later.
Yeah. So we're going favorite players, right? I'll go to my favorite team. Not my favorite player, but I do like this guy. Jolly, known to have a crush on this guy. Loves him. His favorite shortstop in the National League. Geraldo Perdomo, 2023. This is going to be like 80-something, but I'm going to say like 90.
I thought
90s,
you were
high
going to
80s.
do...
All-star Geraldo Perdomo.
Over some of the people's shortstop, question mark? Sorry, that was toxic.
Whatever.
Sorry.
No, whatever. It's
In
good.
2023, All-Star Geraldo Perdomo had
84.
95 OPS
great.
plus. That is
great.
a great pull.
That's really good. That's really good.
Still under 100, so the All-Star
I
was
thought you were
below
gonna do-
league average.
I feel like David Peralta is kind of lived there, like league average.
No, he was better.
But like later years.
Yeah.
That's what we got to think about. Like you can pick a good player, just don't pick them in their prime. You know what I mean?
I'll stay in the NL West because I think it's just funny. We're just starting with that division first. I'm going to go to Ryan Cohen's favorite team, the Dodgers. No Dodgers fan. I'm going to go with Andre Ethier.
Oh,
Fun name.
But he was good.
Yeah, we should pick names we don't even.
And so
some years.
he was good some years.
Yeah.
Now, and that's the fun thing. I'm dartboarding a lot of this draft because he was good. I don't know which year he was
I'd
good.
be concerned if you weren't dartboarding, if you just knew.
Well, some people know fucking odd facts. So Andre Ethier is my pick, and let's go with 2013.
Okay, so Andre
Couldn't
Ethier,
tell you.
No idea.
he had an interesting career. First, 2/3 consistently in the 120s, 130s. Last third consistently around like 97, 99. 2013, he was still in the good part of his career.
That's
He
okay.
Had a 121
Whoa,
OPS
Andre.
plus. So let's see. That brings your OPS plus to a 108.
Okay.
Good spot.
Okay.
We need to pick a non-NL West player.
No, finish the NL West.
Finish-
Knock him
Oh,
off.
I don't hate that.
Just knock out the NL West.
Okay, that would change my strategy a little. So I
that'd
would
be
need
a
a giant.
There-
Oh, okay. Brandon Crawford. You want to talk about average?
At hitting.
At hitting.
Classic.
At hitting.
A lot of strays are going to be.
Yeah. Well, 2021 is not a good pick because he was
said the
really
year.
good that
He
year.
said the year.
Oh, but then the year
He said
after was
He
awful?
said the year. He said the year.
No. I will go with 2017 Brandon Crawford.
So, career, Brandon Crawford has a 96 OPS plus.
Which would be
That
great.
is a good player to take.
Great pick.
You said 2017?
I did.
In 2017, he had one of his lower. He had an 85 OPS plus.
Okay, so I need a big boy next time.
So,
Below mid so
He needs
far.
like a 140, right?
132 would
Okay,
get you
well,
back
that's
to
good.
Now you can take a great player.
Yeah.
But it's still so early. You could get
Yeah.
5 150s in
Yeah.
a row, and he needs low ones then.
Right.
I will admit, I was looking at the Hall of Fame ballot yesterday, and I was looking at some of the players that were on it, because at the time of this recording, that just came out. But this is very far in the future.
And you're admitting that you cheated for this video.
No, but
Unbelievable.
I will admit that it did give me a competitive advantage with this pick. Now, I can't take Dodgers because that was already taken.
Good job.
I can take any of his Blue Jays time because Russell Martin, I believe, is like a career like 102. like something like really close.
Career's misleading though because a great
Career is
year
misleading.
and
Career
a
is
bad
misleading.
year.
So
Average.
Good math.
I remember
Thanks.
him being like a solid J, but he wasn't like a big bat in that lineup. He was like the 7-hitter. So that makes me feel good about potentially picking him here. I'll go one of their playoff years, and I'll go 2015 Russell Martin with the Jays.
Okay. So Russell Martin, career 101 OPS plus. Real good player for that. In 2015, it was his best season
Fuck.
in Toronto. He actually
Okay.
got some MVP votes
Whoa,
that year.
Russell.
24th in MVP voting. So
Counts.
just a few.
Ryan Tepera, look him up.
He had a 112 OPS
Not
plus.
awful.
For catcher, I don't know, man. I don't know if that's good or
That
bad.
the catcher no longer matters.
Nothing is good or bad. Not everything's just chalk.
2016
really matters.
So 88 is what I would like. now,
2016 and 17, he had a 96 and a 95.
Oh, that would have been big.
That
Kind
would've
of.
been
Good-ish. I don't know.
Good-ish.
You know what? I'm starting to think that your strategy is best because like it's gonna be way harder to stay average the whole time.
I would love to pretend that this is on purpose.
But now I can take a kind of a stinker, right?
You can do whatever you want.
Don't take the Mets already.
I'm
Come
gonna take a
on.
Met. I'm gonna take a Met that was known for his glove. In fact, the last Gold Glove winner in Mets history. Who do you think it is?
McNeil.
Juan Lagares?
Juan Lagares will
Nice.
be joining the team.
What's up,
Nicely
guys?
done.
Holy goodness.
What's up, guys?
I'll go. I think the year he won it was 2014. So let's go 2014 Juan Lagares, baby. He's on the squad. He's on the squad.
2014, Juan Lagares. Wow. So only twice in his career did he have a positive
No
OPS
way.
plus. 2014 was one of those years.
Shit. That's why he won the Gold Glove. That makes sense.
Perfect. He had a 102
Fine.
OPS plus.
That's
Fine.
money.
You love that.
That's money.
Absolute
love
money.
that.
Wait, am I sick at this?
You know who's pretty average?
Nate?
Seth Smith. His name is average. His career is average.
Say his name is average.
That's a mid-name. I'm with.
Sure.
No,
If
he's
you-
right.
If you know nothing about Seth Smith, you
hard to
assume
say.
he is average.
So,
Average
give me Seth Smith in Seattle. All the S's. 2015.
Back when the Mets were poverty, I was like, oh, dude, having someone like Seth Smith in the middle of the lineup is realistic, and I'd
Because
love
he
it.
was average.
So we just disrespected Seth Smith.
Was he
No,
nasty?
we said that he's. I'm not an average big leaguer.
Career 112 OPS plus.
That's what I kind of need.
all but 2 years over 100. His career high 134 OPS
Wow,
plus.
Respect
Wow.
the kid.
Um,
Don't act like that was
in
purpose.
No, I told you none of this is on purpose.
in
Don't act like that.
2015 in Seattle, he had a 116.
Okay, that's good for
OPS
me.
plus.
Yeah,
yeah, you needed that.
Yeah.
It's good.
That's excellent news.
So now you kind of need another Seth Smith.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go with a Pirate. I think we all think about like Starlin Marte as one of our outfielders, but Gregory Blanco. I can't say his name. I can't.
Gregory Gregor Blanco is also
Wait,
an
so yeah, there's
Gregor Blanco.
I want Gregory Polanco.
This is a great pick.
Not Gregor Polanco.
That should be
That's
your
right,
wraparound.
right?
Both
Everyone
of
was
them.
always like, he's league average, and he could be better.
So let's go. Gregory Polanco, 2015.
2015, Gregory Polanco had a 92 OPS
Okay.
plus.
Little
Pick
light,
up.
but you had Andre, so
No,
that's
he needed
good.
something
Yeah.
light.
Yeah.
I got
I need
two
to go
GPs. That's kind of weird.
Before we get to another pick of our draft, I got to thank the DraftKings Sportsbook for sponsoring today's video. Make sure you grab your favorite team's jersey and some snacks and head to the couch this Sunday for some action-packed football and get even closer to the action every Sunday with the DraftKings Sportsbook, because when you bet $5, you can get $150 in bonus bets if your bet wins with promo code JMBaseball if you're a new customer on their app. So download the DraftKings Sportsbook app now, use our promo code JMBaseball, bet $5 on any wager, and if you win, you'll get $150 in bonus bets. And thank you to DraftKings for sponsoring today's video. Now let's get back to our next pick of the mid-draft.
I would like to go with an underrated player at the Royals, I feel like. He was a really good kind of utility guy, speedy guy, second base, left field, Whit Merrifield.
Oh, yeah, this is a great mid-pick.
So I'm going to go Whit Merrifield. He was
It's where
not
he
the...
lived.
But you
I
know
think
what?
he's a little better than
better.
mid.
He's a little better,
Yeah.
but I want to go with one, like the close to 90, 100 range. Give me Whit Merrifield, and let's go. Don't flush. 2016.
I think you could get like a 115 here pretty easily.
So very close to flushing. 2016 was his rookie year, and you're right, he had a few in the 111, 120 range, but his rookie year, he was a little bit below average. He had a 91
Fantastic.
OPS plus.
Second base.
Double checking that.
Alrighty. Well,
Alrighty.
this will probably be low. Give me Chris Denorfia on the Cubs.
Stop.
I love it.
2015?
I'm really glad we're doing
Chris
this. I just gotta say that. I'm really glad we're doing this. Okay, so 2015, Chris Denorfia
He was a
is
Cub?
a Cub.
Yeah.
Way.
How bad was it?
So, I mean, this is a really good pick. He had a 91 OPS plus.
Go,
This is
Chris,
awesome.
go. Go, Chris, go.
As an outfielder, he did pitch that year.
Oh, put him at pitcher.
That's the dumbest shit
This
ever.
is so dumb. I love it.
I will be taking our first award winner
Award.
of like a big award, not just like Gold Glove. Yeah, I will be taking the 2009 Rookie of the Year, who I think plays like every position, Chris Coughlin.
Okay.
Because I think he was
Marlin.
like league average.
He did that
I'm
flip
assuming yours 2009.
when he was a
Right,
Blue Jay.
yeah.
Remember that flip over the catcher?
I remember the flip.
That thing was
The
so
flip. That's the only flip that all baseball fans think of, right?
Yeah, it's true.
So
Thank
he
you.
only had a
Cheated
1.1
flip.
WAR, which is probably why you think he was so average. But by OPS plus, he was above average. He had a 122 OPS plus.
Chris Coughlin, good
Chris
player.
Coughlin had excuse me? I need someone bad.
Yeah, I need
I
someone
need
good.
someone straight up bad. Oh. Well,
Oh.
I feel bad calling this guy bad. I like him. But I know that OPS Plus doesn't like him. I'll go to the Oakland A's, and I'll take Tony Kemp. Oh. Because I feel like it'll be like an 80 or something, and that can help like
Might
reset.
even be lower.
I thought you were going to take Jed Lowry. That's who I was in my head. I was thinking of like Jed Lowry
That
type.
might be a better pick. Tony Kemp in 2019.
Okay. 2019 Tony Kemp. On what team?
Oh. Is this Astro A kind of thing?
Actually, so one of the two teams he was on has already been taken. So it's Tony Kemp, the Astro. You have, because he was traded from the Astros to the Cubs. The Cubs are off the board because of
My
Chris
timeline's
Denorfia.
off. Oh boy.
In his Astros tenure,
I'm about to get lost at
2019,
sea.
low.
I'm about to get lost at sea.
he had an 88.
Oh, that's
OPS
perfect.
Good.
Oh,
Pretty
that's
good.
perfect.
Okay.
That is
And
perfect.
there he only played
Second base,
He
I
played both second base and outfield, so it's up to you.
Okay,
Oh,
I'm full on outfielder, so
You're full
second
on
base
outfielder.
it'll be.
alrighty.
I am going to shoot incredibly high here so that I can just drop. So I'll go with like 20. Like this should be high. 2013 Chris Davis on the Orioles.
Okay.
This is gonna be like hot. Are you
so-
sure about this?
No.
It's like 190. No, I don't know if that's high. It's maybe
After
like
I do Chris
160.
Davis.
Look at what you did to
Yeah,
David
that's
Eckstein.
You hate David Eckstein.
Yeah,
Oh
start
my
the rumor.
gosh.
Start
Please
the
don't
rumor.
say
Start the rumor.
In 2013,
Tony Kemp's on.
Chris Davis had
Give me a 150.
a 168.
I said 160, so yeah.
I don't know why you're so
OPS
hyped about
plus.
that.
Because now I get to go bad.
I really like this player. We got him from the Atlanta Braves, and I'm going to be picking him as a Brave. Martin Prado.
Oh, this is
I thought you were going Phil
Goff.
Goff.
I liked him as a Yankee, too.
It's a
Yeah.
fantastic pick.
So I got to think when we got
I
him.
don't know when he's a Brave.
This is circa 2013 Diamondback range, so let's go 2011 Martin Prado for the Braves.
2011,
140.
Martin Prado had an 87 OPS
Sure.
plus.
Just a fantastic pick.
Did you want to go high or low there?
Yes. Ooh, man, I could go. Oh! Devin Mesoraco, Reds.
Okay.
Oh boy.
This is gonna be.
Oh boy.
This is gonna be interesting.
There's one great year.
Dartboard 2015.
2015, Devin Mesoraco only played 23 games.
Shit.
Doesn't matter. That doesn't matter.
No, but this could be
With
Oh,
a
yeah.
44.
Ooh.
Could have been worse. In 2016, he had a 3.
Oh. So my outfield as listed is currently 2 2014 San Diego Padres. And I'm going to fill out the 2014 San Diego Padres with Will Venable
Will Venable. Fine.
Manager Will
Go White
Venable.
Sox.
Wait, but where?
on the 2015 Rangers after he got traded in August.
He played 37 games, and he had a 54 OPS plus.
I know what I was going for. That's a bit 168 to 54.
Lucas, can I know my target number right now for just this pick?
For just this pick, you'd need to get a 76 to get back to 100.
So I can pick another shitter. Okay. Up until last year, or this year, when he hit 330 and popularized his own pop song.
Popular.
Oh my God.
Jose Iglesias will be my next pick. Let's go 16. Let's go 2016 Jose Iglesias.
In 2016, he had a 74.
Okay, but that's kind of
What you were looking
my
for.
target.
Yeah.
And he was only a shortstop.
Yeah, that's fine. I mean, you know who's just been kind of like average and solid for his whole career and spent it with one team?
I don't know. You tell me.
Brett Gardner.
Oh.
Okay, sure. I'm not going to say anything to that. I don't feel disrespectful.
What do you mean? He was solid. He was solid and reliable.
Defense.
And defense.
And bald.
Like an 100 OPS plus.
That, you're right. Definitely bald.
And I think like one of his last years is probably going to be in that mid range, and if it's low, great. I'll go 2021 Brett Gardner, and it'll be my DH.
I would have laughed if he went 2019. That'd have been
Yeah.
awesome.
No. That's when
So,
he's like really
I
good.
know. It would have been hilarious.
Yeah. He was 117 in 2019.
Oh, you scared me. I thought that was 2021.
In 2021, he had a 90 OPS plus.
Okay.
A little low, but not bad.
It's a little lower
He's
than I
your
wanted.
DH.
He's my DH. Yes, he is.
So I want third baseman Will Middlebrooks.
Nice.
Thought he was going to be so good.
This is so stupid.
14.
2014,
Doesn't he
Will
come up in
Middlebrooks.
13?
Yeah.
He came up in 12.
Okay.
So
And he was
you're-
good in 13?
He was good in 12. He was a
Right.
little below average in 13. He was well below average in 14.
Might be bad.
He had a 46.
Oh,
yes.
that's really bad.
As I said,
That's
well
so big.
below average.
That's so big.
What that does to you is
what does that do to
you
you?
were at a 98.8 and now you are at a 91.3.
Oh, that's not that bad.
So I just need a banger, but I have catcher, so
you
like,
need a
basically just need a DH.
you
to be
need a
ridiculous.
161 to get back to 100. You need to average 130.
Okay.
Interesting.
Okay. Like this is I'm not out of it.
It's cut out for you.
You have to-
get good players.
You could pick like an all-time great player.
I'm
there.
going to.
Yeah, and then
Yeah.
just try and find a mid-catcher.
Speaking of good players, I am going with Manny Ramirez from the Cleveland Indians at the time, 2000,
All right, let's take a look. I think it's a great OPS plus.
which is what I need.
Oh my goodness! In 2000, he had a 186 OPS plus. That is his career
So good.
high.
Wow, good job, Dalton.
You needed a 170, and you somehow overshot it.
So now
really
you
good.
got to go low again.
So that
That's
brought
first base, though.
that brought you from an 88.3 to a let's see,
105?
a
102.
102.3.
Oh,
that puts
you did a
you
great job.
very, very close to the lead.
I thought you were like out of it.
You
never
need
out of
it.
an 84 to get back to 100 or an average 92 the rest of the way.
Let's go with Alan Craig and pray that 2015 is not awful.
So,
2015 is going to be a low
think he's a Red Sox.
sample size.
He's a Red
real
Sox.
interesting thing with Alan Craig, he was only great or bad.
Yeah, that's why I didn't like
He
this
had
play.
3 years in a consecutive where it was 151, 137, 129.
Is it really that good?
Yeah, he was
And
like
then-
since he was a first baseman on a World Series winning team.
Yeah.
But I didn't think you were like that good.
Top 20 MVP votes 2 times.
Like his fall off is historic.
Okay.
So in 2015, which is the last year of his career, he had a 21.
Where was he?
OPS plus in Boston.
You got saved.
Oh,
you got
I'm
saved.
good.
Yeah.
I flushed it.
Oh,
All right,
you
but
just
now
got
I think
saved.
we kick him to the
Yeah,
back.
that's
on
fine.
that one.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this is a little crazy to say out loud, but I think I'm going high. 2021 Soto.
2020.
So I am fairly certain that 2021 Soto is
200 or
in the
something?
200s.
Yeah.
I think
So-
it's way too high.
My
Let's
brain
see.
hurts.
He's gonna
Did
go.
you want to go?
Yes,
higher?
he
wants
wants to go
to
really bad
overshoot it.
catcher.
Oh, so you can get a bat. Okay.
Yeah,
Or
yeah.
even just a mid catcher. That was
Right.
smart. That was very smart.
Okay.
And I want a 2020. I think that's our first ever 2020.
And that's the
Actually, it happened once in an AL Central draft when,
When I
Jolly
won.
was
Yeah.
enough ahead. He took 2020.
Oh,
I
and
was
you
like,
and you
"Brave."
fudged the number, and it was way closer than we all thought.
I
it was.
miscalculated it, and he almost lost. So in 2020, Juan Soto had an absurd 217 OPS
That's too high.
plus.
That's way too
That's
high.
so.
I should have gone with 21. I tried to get cute.
These are my last two. So what do I need to average? Here?
So right now you have a 98.3. You are in the lead. You need to average 106
okay,
at mid.
Good luck.
Mid.
Mid.
Yeah, go mid.
We need some.
Go mid and react to whatever you do.
We need some mid. I almost want to pick that year because I almost feel like everyone was so shocked that he was the hero because he was not a household name. It's sound logic, but it
Yeah.
could mean nothing.
Yeah.
So I'll go. David Freese 2011.
So 2011, David Freese had a 119
Oh,
OPS
High.
plus. So the thing is,
High.
he had good numbers. He just only played 97 games. So only 10 homers and not big numbers.
Yeah,
so
but
it
he
looked
rated
surprising.
out. Damn.
But in his games, he played pretty well.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
You need a 93
Oh.
to get exactly 100. But I want you to know
93
that was
feels low.
not a bad pick. It's late in the game. 119 is
It's
fine.
not gonna. Be
You are
heavy.
100.9 right now.
Fantastic, John.
You are at 100.9.
Oh my
right?
gosh.
So I need a league average first baseman. I'm actually going to take a former MVP winner, but after he moved from catcher to first base. I'm going to take Joe Mauer
Yeah.
in his later Twins years.
Yeah.
And the 2016 Twins are bad, and I think he's still kicking
He's
around
definitely
then.
still in the big
So
leagues.
2016,
That's
he
my pick.
is still in the big leagues.
He is a first base.
He is a first baseman, and he had a 104.
Nice,
Yeah.
John.
Pretty good.
Let's go.
Pretty good.
Let's go.
Wow.
That
Let's
brings
go.
your final and the score to beat to a 101.2.
Pretty darn
Let's go.
fantastic.
I like that we're happy for
Yeah.
that. That's nice.
That's awesome.
All right.
Alrighty.
So
What a
Ryan,
team. What a
you,
squad.
you have a 107. The score you need to get to 100 is 44.
What name?
What
are
about
you
to
gonna
win?
say?
like
To
43 to 45,
give
basically.
or take. Yeah, I don't
This
know.
is going to be tough.
Yeah. Well, I'm just going to name some names. Francisco Mejia or Christian Bethencourt were both bad.
Nah, get gross. man.
2023, Yasmani Grandal was really bad with the White Sox. I think I'm going to go with Francisco Mejia because I remember him being pretty bad.
What a final pick.
Yeah.
Great final pick.
And
Joe Mauer and Francisco.
yeah, Hall of Famer and Francisco Mejia.
Two great catchers in their own rights.
It's very true.
Now, the year here gets a little
So you're
scary.
not taking Henry Blanco?
I could have. I'll go with 2023 Francisco Mejia.
In 2023, he had a 79
Wow, too good.
OPS plus,
Nice.
which is just a bit too high.
Who's calling me?
You wind up
My dad.
with a 103.9
That's still pretty good,
OPS
man.
plus.
That's still pretty good. Ryan's dad is on FaceTime now.
Dad, we're recording a video right now. You want to say hi to JM Baseball?
Hi, Mr. Cohen.
Now Dalton can still
So,
win this.
right, I'm ready for one pick, and I need
So you need to average
Yep.
92, which is
Doable.
Very doable.
super
Yeah.
doable.
Yeah. We're going to shoot high because I have the name locked in. Might be too high, but it's fun. Jared Walsh, 2021.
So in 2021, Jared Walsh had a 127
Fine. Okay.
OPS plus.
So you need
I said
something
like
that
130.
might be like a high 80 here.
To
Low 80?
get to 100, he needs a 57.
Had this guy in fantasy one year. Don't ask me why. Stolen base league. Nicky Lopez for the Royals had a good year. I am going to go with Nicky Lopez as my DH. Hilarious, mind you. And let's go with 2024 and hope he falls in that range.
Is it 70s? It might be 70s.
It might be a little high.
2024, Nicky Lopez had a 76 OPS plus.
I knew it was bad.
That brings you to a total of 102.11.
Mid.
All right, wait. Don't look. Who was my best hitter?
Nauer.
Don't remember your team.
Chris Coughlin was the best hitter on the team.
I had Juan Soto.
Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the mid-draft, let us know, and we'll do another one. We can do it with ERA+. If you actually liked this, if you did, you might need to see a doctor or something. Leave a comment on who we missed, and tune in next week for another draft. We'll see you then.
And these guys are all better than we'll ever be.